6 of the best senior school choirs in Britain are here in Birmingham. They'll be singing to win a place in next week's final and pulling out all the stops as they try to become the 2014 Songs of Praise Senior School Choir of the Year. Welcome to Birmingham's International Convention Centre for this second semi-final in our quest to find the best school choirs in the land. Last week, the juniors wowed us with their talents. Today, these 6 senior schools have travelled from all across the country to sing their choice of hymn before the best 3 are chosen to go forward to the final. Which choirs will it be? We have, from London, Highgate School. From Lincoln, Lincoln Minster School. From Wiltshire, Godolphin. From Kent, Rochester Grammar School. From London, the Greycoat Hospital. And Cantabile from Hereford Cathedral School. As usual, there's great support for each of our senior school choirs. Now, please give a warm welcome to my co-host. It's Claire McCollum. Good to see you, Claire. Now, it was pretty frenzied last week with the primary school choirs. Do you expect it to be a bit more laid back this week?
I think there's going to be just as much excitement. The students might be a little bit older than the junior pupils, but I think there's going to be just as much leaping around, and we're going to hear what they thought of the judges' comments as well. So lots of reaction from backstage.
Thank you, Claire. We'll be hearing from you later. Now it's time to introduce our 3 celebrity judges who have the incredibly tough job of deciding which 3 choirs go forward to the final. Firstly, someone who embodies the word expert when it comes to judging choral competitions. She's an internationally renowned choir founder, teacher and conductor, and professor of music at the University of Southern California. Please welcome Susie Digby. Our next judge is from right here in Birmingham, a graduate of Birmingham's Conservatoire of Music. She's a singer-songwriter with a top 10 album, 2 Brit nominations and 2 Mobo Awards under her belt. Please welcome Laura Mvula. Next, it's a choral guru with the magic touch. The choir, the military wives, sing while you work. Just a few examples of his amazing ability to transform everyday working people into extraordinary choirs. It's Gareth Malone. Okay, the competition starts right now. Each of our 6 choirs will sing their choice of hymn. Based on that one performance, the judges will select 3 choirs to go into next week's final. It's all to play for. The first choir to sing are from the lovely city of Lincoln. It's Lincoln Minster School.
Lincoln is just a real little gem.
Lincoln Minster School is great because it has the cathedral and all the surrounding Roman remains.
I think that life here is a bit like Hogwarts.
Yeah, all the prep site people, when they come over, they're all saying, oh, it's like Hogwarts.
Yeah, do you learn magic here?
Faith and music are very, very important components in the makeup of the Minster School. We have daily worship, and the cathedral is right at the heart of what the school does.
I think the single biggest thing that he gives us, it's just, if you do something wrong, do it and look as if you are totally right.
Good, well done. Make sure
Singing sacred music for me it's pretty much a blessing, to be honest with you, because I always felt it kept me closer to God.
The piece that we're doing is Guide Me, O Thou Great Redeemer, and I think it's good because there's a lot of emotions in there.
It's got a big rousing tune, you can get a bit of Welsh fervour into it, but also there's a lovely opportunity for a big descant, and I think the sound of our sopranos is one of our secrets as a choir, and so I certainly wanted to make sure that we were able to show that off.
Bread of
gentlemen. Susie, a very well-known hymn to start. Did Lincoln do themselves proud?
That was very, very fine singing. And what was so impressive was the way you lightened the end of each phrase. Beautifully, it was so elegant. And I think your basses are wonderful. They did a fantastic job. On the slightly critical side, perhaps the descant could have been a little lighter so it doesn't obliterate the melody. But a wonderful performance. Thank you.
Gareth, what did you make of that performance by Lincoln?
Very well done, Lincoln. I thought that it was lovely. Really charming. Great start. Really nice, warm sound and an exciting text in the beginning. So I enjoyed that very much. To be slightly critical, perhaps even more line would help. It's very easy with these hymns to get quite it will really communicate your message more clearly. But a fascinating start to the competition.
Laura?
I thought you made a really beautiful sound, really great diction. Everybody's working really hard, but I could tell that you enjoy singing together, and I think that's important to me, and I was moved by that. So thank you.
Thank you, Lincoln Minster School.
How do you think it went out there?
I don't think I've ever performed in quite an atmosphere like that. It was just amazing. It went so well.
I was buzzing on stage.
Do you think you got that fervour?
I think so, yes. I think they did rise to the occasion, yeah.
Another school entering the competition for the first time, and they're from Kent. It's Rochester Grammar School.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Our choir is called Enchant, and we like to feel that we enchant our audiences in a way.
A lot of choirs will be used to performing like in front of their school, whereas we're used to performing to all kinds of people.
We visit places that you wouldn't think you'd visit.
Us two went to California.
And we also sang in the Vatican in Rome, which was quite special.
I gave the girls a choice of 4 different songs, and I have to say I was a little surprised when they chose the Lord's Prayer. But they absolutely fell in love with it.
The music and the words completely fit together.
Yeah.
Especially the line, "For thine be the glory." It's, you know, it's wonderful.
Singing Christian sort of sacred hymns, I think that just gives it so much more meaning, especially when you really believe it like we do.
Rochester Grammar School, ladies and gentlemen. Gareth, an all-girl choir singing the Lord's Prayer. Was it a good choice for their range of voices?
I'm charmed. It was a perfect choice. Really lovely. A very special sound that you created, and a very special stillness and focus that you created at the beginning that was wonderful. I could just have used just a little more richness in the tone at times.
Laura?
I'm going to disagree with Gareth. I felt your tone was so beautiful. I was really moved when your unison line sounded like one voice. Who needs boys? you sound perfect.
Susie?
This is an example of where perfect tuning takes the performance to another level. But there might be a danger of developing one tone colour in the lower voices. And what I would do is try and explore different kinds of colour. I mean, that's very nitpicky.
Yeah.
And actually what really touched me was the start. It was so beautiful. That sort of glossy, simple, almost childlike, but not children. And by the way, I love your dresses.
Thank you, Rochester Grammar School.
The comments were so encouraging, fantastic feedback, so I'm thrilled.
The Lord's Prayer, was it very spiritual singing that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of us are very spiritual, and we all believe everything we said, and we really hope it came across in our faces and everything. It really means a lot to us.